Yes, for our country, we must all collectively have one vision. We must collectively have one vision of developing the country, developing the nation at its entirety, progressively, so that the country itself in its economy must flourish, getting the people out of the poverty line. As rich as we claim our country is with minerals, we must focus on developing, upgrading, resensitizing the people into a better living condition. So we know and we are fully aware that our country consists of different tribes, different nations, different cultures. Although we vary in the amount of the different cultures and tribe, the amount of the people, the population, I would say. In the south, we know it is dominated by the Namas. Right in the central is dominated by all different kinds of the nations. And in the north, most particularly, we have the Ovambo tribe, we have the Kavango tribe, and we have the Caprivi. In the Caprivi region, we have those different tribes of the Silozi speaking. We call them all collectively Caprivians. We have the Kaoko as well, the Himbas. They are all of the north when we talk about the north. So down from the Kaoko, we have the Damaras, Hereros, include that makes now the central. And down south is absolutely the Namas. East, we talk about the Tswanas and the Hereros inclusive, and also the Damaras. Although we know that the Ovambo speaking tribe are dominant in the country, does not mean everything should be controlled by a dominant. They are not as dominant as they make it appear to be, as if the other tribes are in a very minority. That is not the case, and that is what they try to reflect. Step by step, when we go educationally, you go to UNAM, they make much preference and decline the other tribes. Much preference are made to one tribe. Go to law enforcement, in the police, NDF. It has been recently visible and clearly pointed out on NDF recruitment. They are exercising that tribalism, sending people back for no reason, just to get to benefit certain tribes. We must know that this independence was participated by all tribes, although it started with the SWAPO itself started with OPO, Ovambo People's Organization. But that's not where the struggle started. It started long way back. Remember the Hendrik Vet boys? Remember way back. Way back. So it's inclusive. Eh? The Damara speaking people and the Herero speaking, they were as dominant as the Vambos are here. They were wiped out by the Germans. They were wiped out. I believe it's more than half. And now all our tribes have been previously disadvantaged. 35 years down the line, as we call it, independence, we cannot keep them, we cannot still keep them as previously disadvantaged, and they are still disadvantaged until now. Why should we, as a collective nation, we call ourselves a collective nation, select only, be tribal selective, and keep the others still disadvantaged, and do political appointments based on tribe? This is absolutely unfair. Absolutely unfair. As much as people have been commenting there, they say that, yeah, SWAPO consists of different tribes because the other different tribes also voted for SWAPO. Of course, but where is the recognition? Where is the recognition? I'm talking about in the past 35 years, excluding the current government of Madam, our president, the Madam Nandi Ndaitwa, excluding her powers now, the past 35 years, it has been very, very, very Ovambo dominant. In the beginning, it started very nice. It started very nice, even having the finance minister, the late Otto Hörigel, as a white person, a German, so to say, because we did not have that enough capacity of running the economy of the country, the finance. And slowly, 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 people got in and still messed up. As soon as they get to understand how to deal with it, they messed up. They messed up, and it's evidently today. It's very evident. It's very evident. And it's so heartbreaking that how much could our country have advanced when we have greedy people, selfish people, looters. So let us collectively, having our president now, Meme Nandi Ndaitwa, the recent people that were selected for the embassies, it's fine. We don't say change it. Those ones, it's a done deal. We have more other embassies, and very soon they are going to be changed. Let us again look at the coming up list that please include. It is impossible that we can say that we don't have qualified numbers, even for ambassadors. It is impossible to say that. It is impossible to say that the Tswanas do not qualify. We had Tswana ministers there. They were there as a proof that people can be inclusive. Yes, Tatesem did. I'm talking about that was in the beginning, in the Tatesem era. The Rainbow Nation must reflect that the country has a different culture, multicultural, multi-tribes. They must reflect. If you look at the parliament, it must reflect. It must reflect. Every tribe must be represented. So if we have only one dominant tribe, then the rest are neglected. Then the rest of the other tribes are neglected. And nobody will be there talking or speaking for them. Because now things are being pushed one-sided. Fortunately, now currently our parliament slowly reflects. It's coming back to normal. You can see now the different colors there in parliament. But let us do this with every sector of the government. It must not only be the Ovambo people being dominant. There are a lot of educated Hereros, Damaras, Kavangos, Capridians. There we have them. It's reflecting in the parliament. But what about the private sectors as well? The army, The police is dominant. One tribe. Dominant. Promotions. It reflects what's going on. And people are not happy. We need to speak. These things need to be spoken. It needs to be brought to your attention that we are aware and we see these things. People see, they talk. And you know they talk, but you say, aye, people are happy. When SWAPO wins or when you happen to manufacture your results there and say, SWAPO is elected by the people, which people are you referring to? You are referring to the entire country. But when it comes to benefits, it's not the entire country benefiting. And this is unfair. We should not have a reflection of looters in our current government now. We should not have a reflection of looters in our current government. We are doing away with looters so that we rebuild our country into prosperity. So let us join hands, stand together, and fight poverty. That's the only way. That no one should be left out. No one should be excluded. Not verbally, practically. Practically. Let us all be proud of our country, Namibia. Land of, it's not something to laugh. This is very serious. We say land of the brave. Who are the brave? Those whose blood waters our freedom. And thinking of how much effort has been done to get what we call independence. Now it's a mess up. It's not an independent country, we can say. We are economically totally deprived. And we have to rebuild our country with every little of the economy that is there. Our resources, we have to take ownership back to ourselves and control it. This is our country, Namibia. Nobody is left out. We even happen to find now that even foreigners are coming into better positions and speak much better than us, Namibians. And then, Namibia, let's stand together. Let's stand up and fight poverty. Because every negative activity that is happening in government is deliberately increasing poverty. One Namibia, one nation. Not verbally, practically. Let us reflect that. Let us reflect it. Let us all reflect this and not have personal grudges against each other. Yeah, this person now is talking too much. We are telling the truth. Do not be after me now. You say, this man is talking too much. He must be shut down. For what? For what? If somebody needs to be shut down, are those who are practicing tribalism. I so submit.